Hello, minions. Excuse me, and welcome back to Wheezy Farms. You have to excuse my voice. It's a little worn out. Hugglypuffs, don't you look away from me. And you may notice that my house is a little more complete. I've cut out all the rooms, filled in all the walls, installed a chandelier, some windows. I built this crafting area with crafting tables and furnaces, and labeled my charcoal side from my coal side. Bunch of chests for storing stuff that I've recessed into the ground. Yes, they do still work, just to save space, because you can't place a small chest next to a big chest, so that's more efficient for storage. I could actually probably end up using more room than this, and I may expand upwards, but really this is going to be a short-term goal until we, are ready to build our big project up there. So here's a quick tour of what I've done. This is the crafting area. Here is the kind of impromptu kitchen where I've got food items, cooked food. Before it gets dark real quick, I'll show you around outside. I organized my sugarcane farm into rows, as you can see here. Makes it easier to harvest. And I just dug out this little pond for, I don't know, a jet ski or something. I've baited some cows into this pen, some sheep into this pen. When I go and get the pigs to bring into this pen, I'll show you how the animals follow wheat. And I've started a little tree farm over here that makes it easier to harvest wood. And my little air traffic control tower, I'll show you. My wheat farm is finished. I'm not going to expand it anymore. But yeah, here's my beginning of my armory. A couple arrows I picked up off skeletons, and little place so I can get on the roof of my house. But more importantly is my new bedroom, which I've made glass walls, and it overlooks, it's going to be the new building site. I guess I didn't show you my gardening shed. There's my little shed I built, and put like the tree saplings and stuff in there, gardening type supplies. And that little chest down there that I recessed under the fence for keeping the wheat that I harvest. But yeah, I think that what I'm going to do in this episode is show you guys the new build site for the next house, and then start building a deep mine so we can start going for some diamonds. And that's that'll enable us to like build a crafting table or an enchanting table, and build a pickaxe that'll allow us to get obsidian so that we can build a portal to the nether, and diamond just opens up a lot of doors. Not necessarily literally. Sorry if I'm too raspy here. Still fighting off a cough. I'm actually gonna finally give in and go see a doctor here before long. Hope you guys had a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, or whatever you have. Did I completely bypass where I built my staircase? Yeah, I did. Built this impromptu dirt staircase up to here. When we actually build up here, I'll build a proper, probably stone staircase, just to make it nice and fancy, light it all up with torches. But this is going to be the build site that I want for our full house, our more permanent house. That'll be built out of stone brick. So we'll level this area so it's nice and flat, and then start building a big frame, maybe a partial frame. And this was actually naturally occurring. I put the torches up here, but this little Assassin's Creed Leap of Faith area was already here. But yeah, this kind of view is what kind of inspired me to want a house up here. See down to the farm. I called that the farm instead of our house. Overlook all the water here, for maybe phase 1 of the house. And then sprint! And then either, I haven't decided if it's just going to be a giant extension to the house, or maybe there'll be like an outside walkway that's fenced in, or a glass walkway or something. I don't know, we might do something fancy. And expand the house over across this entire area. Just because, and we, build some towers similar to kind of the little aircraft control tower, maybe taller, to take advantage of these beautiful vistas. Oh, ooh, more red flowers. They are much more rare than yellow flowers, so I gather them whenever I can to turn them into red dye, which with yellow dye will make orange wool. As an OSU fan, that is very important. Gotta make that orange. And once we'll actually show at some point, we'll get some sheep isolated and dye our sheep, and they can reproduce whatever color wool we want. More red flowers, but yeah, just the view up here. And we create like ways to get up and down from up here. It'll just allow us quick access to a lot of different places. So that will be nice. Where were those? Where were those flowers? Where were your flowers? I want your red flowers. I don't even remember. Oh, up, there we are. Egg. Yeah. Hit you with your own egg. Hit me with my own egg. Fire away. So yeah. Ooh, piggies. Too bad I didn't bring any wheat, or I could bait them back now. Yeah. I will throw your own children at you. Hop. Aimbot. So yeah, wow, there's a lot of chickens up here. We're gonna have to slaughter those chickens when we build our house up here. Maybe level that out and turn that into a basement. Or a chicken dungeon. I got you these flowers. Oh, wow, am I starving? I'm starving. Woody woot woot. So, yeah, now I think we need to pick a good... Get some coal? Yeah, well, come on. Pick a good spot, and we'll start digging a deep shaft mine to get us down to the bedrock, and hopefully get us some good old diamond and gold and redstone and some more iron. Since this isn't going to be too risky of a mine, I think I'm going to start the mine without building my iron armor first. And this area is kind of like pockmarked with all these different cavern systems. So we're going to dig a new one, and I guess kind of hope that it doesn't just immediately drop into one of those, but it probably is, and then we're just going to have to kind of block it off and dig through. So let's push it in here up against the wall, so it seems more mine-y. And so essentially what we're going to do here, and I will cut a significant portion of this, is build essentially a deep staircase. And the way I like to do it is I leave pads of 4 stones, and what that allows me to do is place half steps all the way up to make it so I don't have to jump all the way up the mine. So it will take a little bit longer. It'll cover more area laterally, but that's okay. And then once I dig it down the next level, I like to dig out the spots directly at eye level from the step up, and that'll allow you to come down without bumping your head all the way. So each time we go down, ooh, iron. Good thing I came with backups. And I brought an iron pickaxe because we will need that when we find the diamond that we seek, or the gold. So let's go ahead and dig this out. I'll pick up this iron. And you know what I'm probably going to do, since now I have my fancy new 1 terabyte hard drive, is I'll stop talking here, and I'll probably just cut this out, or speed it up maybe if something exciting happens, which I doubt. Let's use that cobblestone to keep my staircase intact. So yeah, we will mine down to the bedrock here. And also when it starts to get kind of dark like this, I like to pop down a torch, and that'll make a nice lighted staircase for us. So there's 4, and dig those out in front of us, and we'll go down. More iron. You can already see how this is becoming useful. Already run into a bunch of nice minerals here. you got the minerals? Okay, I'm gonna silently work. And yeah, the new 1 terabyte hard drive, I've got more flexibility to do stuff like this, so maybe I'll speed it up, maybe I'll cut it out, maybe I'll do a little bit of both. Do 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 do. What do we have here? Small cavern to explore. Whoa. Oh, okay, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get some, skeleton. Okay, okay. Ah, suck it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're not prepared for this. We're not prepared for this. More iron, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's the abandoned mine. Okay, we're not going to go into there yet. We are going to need some armor for lava. Oh dear. Let us take this iron and get out of here. Use just this one. So no, there's space here. Okay. And what is this? So that's in there. Okay. You hear that? I hear slimes. Okay, now we're gonna have to stop here and find those slimes, because this could be a very important place. Slimes don't just spawn anywhere. Wow. I hear you. Let's okay. Gonna find you, slimes. Now, slimes drop slime balls, which are necessary for making like magma cream when we get to like potions, or sticky pistons when I want to build my fancy enchanting room, or just anything that needs sticky pistons. And slimes are very rare because they're only in certain chunks are they allowed to spawn, and then they have to have special like circumstances to spawn. So if I can find, I still hear them, a place where slimes spawn, then we need to mark it so that we can come back and get more slime balls. I hear you. Where are you? Okay. Yes! I found you! I found you! Oh, by a magma pool. Yeah, they have to have some light to spawn in. So I was wondering how they'd be spawning right here, but that lava pool will do it. No, not that. Oh, buddy. Alright. Ooh, what do we got there? We're gonna go. Ooh, I'm running low on torches. What? Oh, yeah. Gold! This is a good find. Slime balls and gold. Slime balls and gold. Slime balls and gold. Soon we'll be swimming with slime balls and gold. Alright, let's explore the rest of this area and light it up so more slime balls can spawn. Not gonna die for that iron. That'll do. That will do, pig. Alright, so we're gonna mark this as our slime ball area so we can come back and check later if they've respawned. So yeah, the way it works, if you haven't checked the wiki, is whenever a chunk or a part of the map is generated, a random number generator I think gives it like a 10% chance to be a candidate for spawning slimes. And then, if it is a candidate for spawning slimes, it has to have an area for them to spawn, and slimes, unlike other mobs, spawn only in the light. So there has to be a lit area for them to spawn in, so those magma pools generate light. So this little cavern gave them a place to spawn, which is awesome. And now we've got gold. Oh yeah. And if we had redstone, we could make a clock, but we don't yet, so we can't. So we're just going to leave this alone and mark it as a place for our slime balls to spawn, which is very good news. Alright, we may have to figure out a way to make a better path to it, but we will first let's cut a spot here, and we're going to put down another crafting table and build a sign so we can label this right here. And once again, you're seeing the payoff of keeping raw wood so that I can just generate wood as I need it instead of carrying it around with me. Oh, that's not going to do me any good until I have sticks. And I only need 6, so that last one is enough for my sticks. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, see, we're kind of full here, so what are we going to throw out? We don't need the cobble. We don't need the cobblestone. And we're going to dig. When we get done here, dig there, so this can be right there. Boom. Yeah. That is good. Good to know.